All right, looking at CVX. I'm going to put a limit in at 1.55. Oh, wait, this isn't a $5 increment. Going to go 1.57. Okay, CVX working. No fill yet. Bank of America also triggered this morning to go 2 down. Not as interested in Bank of America, but we'll see. Okay. Check out the futures here. Huh. ES dumping and Q not really following. Oil dumping as well. Gold could be looking off of this hourly fair value gap. Hourly triggers. Oil does look short, failed to up on the hourly. ES and NQ, I don't love to see the delta divergence, or not delta divergence, the SMT divergence. But here we are nonetheless. And ES is taking another turn down. This is weird. Just looking left, new 15er here. Looking left, there's really nothing to stop either of these from bottoming out. Have our 15-minute chop box now. Thinking about popping over to ES and shorten. Usually I'm trading in Q, but you know what? I'm going to get on SPY puts. I'm in the 532s, 0.64. They're at 0.82 now. Out of the chop box on NQ. The last month that I looked for what's it called? The news. The Tuesday was good. The Monday was trash. So could be the same thing here. $1.07 SPY. I'm okay missing this on futures. No need to chase. There will be a retrace, I would imagine. NQ already getting a little bit of a retrace here. Baba could be a DCA today. Oracle could be a close. It's in profits, up about 50%, but we'll see. I think Coke is a close. Yeah. All right, closing out Coke. Snow still looks good, especially if this goes down. Verizon didn't really move, but if this gives more strength today, then obviously looking good short. So SPY is still going south. Take another look at BABA here. I think the moment that BABA triggers yesterday's low, I'm going to hit a DCA on it. And Q retracing a little bit here. Let me go through the swings from yesterday, see if anything's changed. Apple longs. Ooh, Apple very much longs. I don't think I'm going to enter anything today. Unless it isn't a huge part of the S&P, I'm probably not going to. AMD South. Oof. We talked about that yesterday. I'll wait. There will be an opportunity Thursday. Thursday is probably going to be the day of swings. All right, waiting for maybe this inside bar, but looking to go short on NQ. Garrett said, I just set up Sierra chart last night. Let's see how it works out. Nice. Didn't get I'm in short 1901, 20 points. Didn't get the inside bar. But this is a breakout play. Taking some off 5. All right, closing. I'll look to re-enter in a bit. Just seeing it didn't hold under 19,000 very well, so I think the entry was probably 19,015 on this 2-minute 2-2. But that's okay. I mean, I'm thinking about switching over to ES right now, so. So we're sitting at, one sec. Would be about a 7-point stop, 6.5-point stop. Think that, yeah. ES ended 212, so I'm probably taking this short if it goes. In fact, I'm gonna set up a short here. 7.5. That is 350 a con, or 350 a con. Okay. Also, for those who are on Tradeovate, you are able, there's an indicator called Latter Day Trader, and it is the strat colors and numbers your candles. It's free. I have a buy or a sell stop at 34.25 on ES right now. If this goes 2 up, I'm likely to close the SPY contracts. All right, I'm closing those SPY puts. Under the chat box. I don't know. I might try to get an Apple and just try to get break even before this afternoon. Here's what I'm going to do. Because everything is just shooting to the moon for Apple right now. If the IV's not horrible, yeah, it's not that bad. Min 1.87. The 200 calls. I'm going to try to get break even before end of day. That's for this week expirations. Tesla kind of falling. 10 o'clock hour here. Got to be careful of a flip. Canceling that ES short order. $2.07 on Apple now. It's almost in the money. Deontay said, good morning. Can't log into Swab. Weird. NQ back in the chop box. 1 minute has 2 3-bars in the last 4 candles. So getting a little spicy. 3 dojis in a row pretty much. This almost ended a doji. Yeah, yeah, I can't log into my Schwab either. Can on the website though. NQ still shooting higher. Looking oil short. Let me look at the 15er here. Oil does look good for a short. Definitely has at least 25 points until this fair value gap. Just got a 2-2 rev on it. I'm pretty tempted on higher time frame trade here on CL. Gold certainly looking long. If this goes 212 up on the hourly, I'm probably taking that on a higher time frame trade as well. It would be 80 tick stops. Let me double check that there's no oil news at 10:30. There's not. There is tomorrow. Gonna wait and see if this will go back in that fair value gap in the 50s. It's failing the 5-minute 2 down right now. Okay. NQ looking long. Can't hear. It looks like it's on your end. Looking long NQ. Still eyeing this NQ long. CL coming down a little bit. Gold 212 down. Not interested in that though. I'm long NQ 68.50. 20 points. Went down and then shot up for a 2-bar on the 1 minute, but it's looking failed right now. Stops up, just stopped out, minus 12.75. Apple's still shooting higher. I'm very interested in this Microsoft long, 212 up. Can't believe NASDAQ is going short with those two going up. Almost everything's going up. Man, Apple with its fourth 2 up on the 15 minute. Looking long again, NQ. Buy stop at 64 on NQ. All right, tagged into those NQ longs. Apple tapped off 200, watching NQ here. Taking down 5 points. I didn't like that Apple just bounced off of 200 and it's kind of leading the charge here. And then I didn't like that it was failing on the 2, but can always re-enter. Cannot always get out for break even. Crude back to where I was interested in it for a short. Just got to be a little mindful of where we're at. All right, new 5 coming out. Kind of chopping again. Taking this NQ long 64.75. This is kind of my last feeler. Want to see this break this high here at 73. Got a real tight leash on this since it's really a 1 minute trigger. 2 minute just went 212 up as well. 5 is still inside. I'm talking real tight leash, like I have my finger on the close right now. I'm not willing to let trades run today. Or let trades work out today. Thursday, maybe. Friday, for sure. Pre-CPI, FOMC, federal funds rate, budget balance, all that stuff. Absolutely not willing to just let things work out. If this goes 2 up, probably going to move my stops up. right, stops up, minus 5.25. 10 points, stop loss break even. All right, stopped out. Still very interested in oil shorts. All right, I am in short on oil. Just a starter right now while I figure out size. I think actually this might be the right size. 77.40. So I'm going to go 70 ticks. Stop. All right, just chopping to the upside. Home Depot just triggered to the upside. Apple still going higher. Back up to the 200s. I'm not sure if I'm interested in Home Depot longs enough to get into them. Actually, maybe I am. I think I am. Let me look at the contracts and see if they're worth getting into pre-FOMC. What are we at? 330s. Oh, Apple. Oh, Apple. 2.75 on Apple. Most of my risk is out. I might be able to swing this. Home Depot longs. What do I think? I think it's gonna go. So the reason I'm interested is because last month was a failed 2 down. What does a failed 2 down tell us? I'll actually leave this for the chat. What does a failed 2 down tell us? What's the story of a failed 2 down? Got liquidity from the downside. And then the upside is now in charge. So the sellers were in charge, lost control, and now the buyers are in charge. So we have that not only on last month's time frame, we have that so far this month where it tried to go 2 down, couldn't. 2 weeks ago, we have a huge failed 2 down candle. It opened, it barely went down and shot up. Last week was a red inside candle, and this week is a green 2 up. We have a 2 down on Friday, followed by 2 ups. And so I see that if it breaks over this level here, which would be 2 weeks ago high, 335.17, then it certainly has room to go up. Ultimately going for a 2-2 reversal on this month, and then next month could go up to 380s. So I think that's worth the risk. Apple's still going higher. 3.02 on Apple. 3.05. Okay, so I'm looking at the call side. Yeah, first pit stop would be 350s. Those have the highest volume too. So the last there's 279. I'm going to undercut that a little. Not much. I'm going to try to get in at 277. I'm also gonna dollar cost on Baba. Limit in at 161. Gonna keep an eye on Home Depot because I am not gonna let what am at happen to me again. All right, filled on Baba. Man. All right, I'm gonna mark it into Home Depot. 350s. Actually, I'm gonna just try to get a little bit higher. 2.87. Right in the mid right now. All right, back to futures. And Q still just kind of moving, slugging its way up. All right, filled Home Depot 2.90 had to really work for that. Not, I mean, in actuality, an extra 19 cents or whatever it ended up, or 13 cents is, yesterday on Amat, I missed out on probably 100 cents, so a full dollar. So, not too worried about the entry. I might be interested in, let me see, 30-minute. Could be taking a swing long, couple micros just to get a part of this upside move if that's where it goes, but I probably won't. This is entering an order block, which is pretty ugly. Go ahead. No, it canceled yesterday. Yeah, I had a limit at I think like 4.25, and then it just, I think this was the chart yesterday on AMAT. It just kind of went straight up yesterday. I was trying to get in back here. Never really retraced enough. Setup still looks good. I mean, it's a 3-2 up, but a failed 2 right now, but it's a 3-2 up on the weekly. So looks good if anybody got in. I just didn't get my fill. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean the weekly is still in force failed 2 up, or sorry, not failed 2 up, 3-2 up. So as long as today doesn't fail 2 and tomorrow go 2 down, then I think it's valid to hold. What's it at right now? What's the contract price? You got July. Oh, nice. So you probably got, yeah, you probably got filled down here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the rest, everything else that I have limit, or I have orders. Yikes, if I could talk, that'd be awesome. I have alerts on for everything that would be actionable, but so far nothing super intriguing yet. And I'm not even looking at the daily setups. Mm-hmm. Yep, that was a. So I wasn't gonna get into it, but we talked about what a failed 2 down means and how it shows that sellers were in charge but flipped, and now buyers are in charge. We have a failed 2 down on the month last month. We have a failed 2 down on the week 2 weeks ago, and it actually barely went under its prior week low. So it was really just a 2, just a solid bullish candle. And then we had we have 2 failed 2 downs in the last week. So we're kind of really rejecting this area with failed 2 downs. And then the trigger was the weekly 2-1-2 up. Mm-hmm. 334.07. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Or wait, no, 333.65. Current price is 334.07. Yeah, so 333.65. Yeah, I don't have a problem if you want to, wait for that. The risk is that it just shoots up, but obviously the reward would be that it comes back down and closes just above, and then you get a little better entry maybe. And that's just the risk that it runs. This is for July. I might even roll this out to August, because this could very easily go to 380, back to the 380s, especially with earnings at the leading up to into August. So we'll see what I end up doing. For now, it's the July 19th though. And then I closed Coke this morning. That's been it. Verizon's down a good chunk, but everything else, the swings are green right now in floating P&L. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I just mean like the account. Yeah. Yeah. PDD's down. Baba is down, but working its way up. Verizon is down. Let me see. Verizon's down. And CVX is just opened and is down a little bit. Did I alert that? I meant. Why? What happened here? It's down, so it's. Oh, well, I should probably alert that so I don't alert a trim. My average is 1.57. And that is a monthly 212 down, monthly 22 day. And that is the update. MU is pretty flat, actually. But looks good to the upside. But overall, net green. Connor, oh, yeah, Max said buyers got it when we were talking about failed two downs. Yep, buyers were winning. Connor said not well versed with the strat, but in general, a failed bearish setup would indicate a change of character to bullish PA. Yep, correct. On lower time frames, right? So, Apple 3.8. Gonna see if I can work a 4 here. There it is, 4. I would not be surprised to see this thing go south, especially in the afternoon. I would be very surprised if we crack the 150s. I mean, we are at all-time highs, are we not? Yeah. The Mag 7 is moving higher, though. I have a limit in on City for a 1.22 trim. check on swings here, and then that will likely be it. There's nothing I really like except for this oil short. And if this oil ends failed 2 down and then goes 2 up, I'll cut it early. But I certainly don't want to be chasing any NQ longs here. Only down about 10 ticks on oil right now. Excuse me. Just not really anything super interesting. Interested in the only other thing would be gold longs at 2336.9. That is really it. What are we on? MGCQ. Yep. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to size for a proper strat signal here. Going to go 11.5 points. So pull out the old calculator. So I'll go 2337. I have a buy stop at 2337. I will have a sell stop at 2325.4. 0.5, 2325.5, but sell stop. And that is tentatively all that I'll do. If anyone's caught this NQ long, it's been a crazy trade. I think I got stopped out break even. Where did I get stopped? It's just been hold and go. This is maybe the ugliest upside price action I've seen, but nonetheless, people are making money and that's good. Where did I get in? $64.20. Yeah. Yeah, I got stopped right here. Then it's just been straight up since. You're welcome for my liquidity. CL back in profits. Apple back up to 4.10. Just a second. Beer beat. Okay. Man, how is NQ just going? I mean, I'm glad to see it. Better than choppy day. Apple's still going 4.35. I can't keep trimming though. No fill on the city, but nonetheless, I think that's going to wrap me up for today. Pretty good day overall. Let me get my recap in actually. Dang, I didn't even get my recap in yesterday. Yesterday was the 10th. Man, yesterday was a good day. Really managed all the break evens correctly. I had one trade that brought stops up, so it was a 0.5 point loss and ended up being a 25 point win. Alrighty, all caught up. Monthly so far is pretty good, just about a 70% win rate, and the risk to reward right at 1.86. So pretty good month so far. This week is 4 for 1, so 4 wins, 1 loss, and risk to reward at 1.78. Swings are doing great as well. the swing account, I should say. Options are doing pretty well this week too. So good week, good month so far. And but that's going to end it for today. I will be here in the I will be around for Power Hour, just looking. And I will be here tomorrow morning, same time. And hopefully CPI will move us and we won't have too much chop pre-CPI or pre-FOMC. I will not be here for FOMC. I would highly, highly encourage everybody to take the time off because Thursday will be a great day. We will have big money entering the market, moving the market where it wants to go, and we can just ride their coattails. But there will be, especially Wednesday, don't trade between 2 and 3. Definitely not between 2 and 2:30, even 2:45. So just, like I always say, it's just enjoy your time. Enjoy the freedom that trading gives you to not lose money. And you can make money in ideal situations, and trading news is not ideal. That is gambling, and that is not trading. We're here to make money, not gamble it. So that's my soapbox. I'll be here tomorrow. Love you all. Take the rest of the day off if you need to. Should be green. Most people should be green, but if you're red, no worries. Thursday is soon to be here. Alrighty. Love you all. Have a great rest of your day. If you're going to keep trading, use stop losses. Don't blow your account in one trade. That's silly. See you all here tomorrow. Max says Apple wasn't saved, man, by weekly profits in a day. Nice job, dude. Alrighty. Love y'all. See you.